Working on this table today. Got some holes to plug up. So today I bought some of these paint grade little plugs, or what do we call them? Pocket hole plugs. I don't like to use these a lot. A lot of times I'll use the putty, but I didn't have any putty this time, so I'm gonna try these instead. I used these before. Put them in there, glue them down, and then sand over. Then cut them. If I need to cut off the excess, then I'll sand over it. Basically, come in a box of 50. Pretty much what they look like. I guess you could basically make your own if you wanted to. Made out of little dowels, and then they're trimmed down to fit in the pocket holes. So in this little bench here, I'm gonna insert these plugs, like right in the side right here, where I've got that little pocket hole drill. So I'm gonna use some glue in my glue bot. This is gonna be kind of tricky to keep it from running, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some glue on the end of it, just a little bit. Smooth it down a little bit too. And I'm going to slide it right into that hole. And it looks like it doesn't fit that great, but what happens next is I'll trim down over those and make it flatter. I'll do the second one as well. Sometimes they slide right in there pretty easy, but sometimes they don't. Like this one slid in pretty good, but you can see how it sticks up some. So once all this dries, I'll go back and cut them off with a saw. Put a little more glue on this one. Cut them off with a saw, and I'll sand over them, make them flat, and then I can stain right over top of them. You never know they're there. So I've got some more to do down through here. That's basically it. Got them in the pocket holes there. Then I get the solid, I'll just shim down over them, skim them, make them flat with the wood. And then we'll be able to stain right over top of them. I'll sand it with like an 80 grit sandpaper, then a 120 grit. All right, this is my tool I'm going to use to cut those dowel plugs. My rotary tool, got a little blade on the end there. Got it from Harbor Freight. It's a Chicago Electric. Had it for several years, works fine. I don't use it that much, but it works good. So I have an angle grinder. I can put the round disc on there when I'm cutting other type of things, baseboards or whatever. But I'm going to cut these plugs now, make them flush with the wood. As you can see, I've cut those already. They're nice and flush with the wood. And I'll go sand them with a 60 grit sand, 80 grit sandpaper. As you can see, flushed them down. I left one right there, I got to cut. But once I sand all that out and stain over it, you'll never be able to see the plugs. All right, I've sanded it down with this 80 grit sandpaper. This is what it looks like now. Pretty flush with the wood, so when you're ready to stain this thing, you won't be able to see those plugs that well at all. Got a little bit of a nick right there. I'm going to put some putty in that like I did right over here. So of course this one popped out. I had to put a new one in. But those are in there pretty good. You see where it burned a little bit, because it does burn the wood. You saw the smoke come out of it. And there's the other one's got another little nick there that I'm going to patch up also. But anyway, those will be nice and hidden when you're ready to stain it. But I got to go over now with a 120 grit sandpaper and smoothing it back out. On the top, I accidentally spilled some glue, a couple drops of glue, so I went ahead and resanded it with the 80 grit, because glue will bleed through the stain and it'll leave it the bright color, bright, almost like it's not any stain on it at all. So I had to resand that part, but it happens.